community mean to you?
Community to me, basically just a group of people that support each other and they relate over something, such as religion, family, connections, friends, living in the same place even.
When you think of community, you think of a town, but when I think of community, it's more like the group of people that you choose to spend your time with and help you grow.
I feel like your community is just the people that are always there to build you up, and especially the ones that are always holding you accountable. Because I think that if you have this group of people that are just always letting you do and say whatever you want, then they're not really there for you. And so I think that in order to have a successful community, you have to have people that are holding you accountable.
People that hold the same values, same attributes, same sense of life and what it means to be a human, I guess.
How does your gender identity affect your place in the community?
Being a woman gives me a very strong community, and I think that in like a whole world of a community, obviously women still have a long way to go in terms of being accepted equally, but I think that being able to be a woman and having all of your female sisters just gives you somewhere that like you have a commonality with them.
I'm definitely a part of Gamma Phi Beta, which is a sorority, and that's a community of women, and we work to build each other up and to support each other to reach our goals.
I think sometimes as a male, it's expected that we're supposed to be in charge and that we're supposed to be like in control of the situation. But sometimes like I feel very out of control and I don't feel like I know what to do, and a female may know what to do better than I do. If whoever knows what to do should tell me what to do.
I'm normally seen, or what society says I should be seen as, is nurturing and loving.
Do you feel societal pressure within your gender identity?
Yes, I do agree with that. I feel like, like I said before, in charge, but also like not bothered or like strong enough to handle the things that come my way.
An obligation within certain communities to do my certain goal. So for example, in my church community, I feel a certain obligation to, if they need extra serving in the kids areas of the church, I will always be like, oh, I'll do it. And that's not the same for a man. Like we have men doing a lot of the parking assistance and things like that, and that's just kind of like an unwritten thing. So definitely there's pressures and obligations depending on the community.
Is your outlook on being part of a community positive?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Definitely. I think that not a lot of stuff would get done if we weren't in communities. I firmly believe that people weren't designed to live without other people.
The aspect of being supported by a group of people is, I think that's something that humans need. Like we're not meant to just be isolated all the time.
I have seen communities that have been very unhealthy, but I am a part of a community that, especially like my group of friends who are very supportive of me and like will hear my points of view without, even if we disagree, and like just will have good dialogue and conversation and guide me where I should go.
Is there an instance where community can be a negative thing?
Y'all ever heard of cults?
If it's just like a toxic environment where you feel you have to conform yourself or not be who you are, really like have to put up a facade to like blend in with the community, then I can see that being a negative thing for sure.
Negative community would be one that, instead of building each other up, brings each other down. I feel like Mean Girls is a great, a great example.
It makes other communities feel threatened by another community.
Like you were talking about the Hunt, for example, like he's in that community and you know everything seems fine, there's all this like camaraderie and brotherhood, but then as like he starts to get alienated, he sees, you know, the flaws within that community and it starts to become less of a community. So I feel like when you're in it, it's so easy to be like, this is brotherhood, this, you know, this is solidarity. A community can stop being a community when it's not like what looking out for you anymore.
Do you think the idea of community is changing?
I'd like to think it's changing. Where I'm from, there's like a men's club, and there's like their physical establishments where you pay a membership to, and so that's a sort of community. And I feel like a lot of American communities are very heteronormative and white, and I like to think that communities are changing and that they will change and continue to be more accepting and less toxic, but we'll see.
Even going back to the idea of negative community, I feel like a negative community would be one that's exclusive, and so I feel like a lot of communities are becoming inclusive, and so I feel that that is like that's a sign of a healthy community if you are being inclusive to all kinds of people.
Just as humans continue to create and make new things, community will always shift and change, but there will always be community.
Don't think it's a bad thing, so you know what I mean? Like, I guess when you're on the inside, start seeing how like it's just not the best.
Wait, Brie, baby, are you okay? Okay, I made grilled cheese using slices of garlic bread. I highly recommend.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's really good. I recommend.